Well, you got to accept the challenge, first of all. I think we try to do that, the challenge physically and mentally. This game's it's a hard game to play over 18 innings and be sharp. And we weren't sharp for 18 innings. We were probably, but at the same time, we were good enough to get it done. And we'll take what we did today. And some guys in some big moments made some plays or swung some bats.
You had a lot of two-out runs. Almost all the runs in the first game were 2 outs. What's kind of the approach you'd like your guys to take there at the plate with 2 outs and that kind of?
Golly, the first game's a long time ago. I can barely remember it. I really, throughout the day, some guys put together some good at-bats. And, I remember this game a little better than the first game. I mean, you start talking about approach, we try to stay in the middle of the field as much as we can.
What stood out to you the most today?
I really like the way John threw the ball. Really like the way Caleb threw the ball. Those guys are going to give us a chance every time they step on the mound. Both got power stuff. Both, when they execute pitches, going to be really hard to hit. And so that's really where it all starts.
See Caleb get some more starts, or keep him.
Absolutely. I mean, we got enough bullets down there to run him out there, and I mean when you have a guy in the bullpen and you're talking about going to him every game, yeah, he's probably a pretty good chance he needs to be a starter. If he can throw secondary pitch for strikes and all that stuff. He's been doing that.
You had 4 different guys get a home run in the last game.
Did we?
What did you think about the hitting for the team?
Really thought the guy caught Mike's. I thought that was a big one. Really thought that bat that Gabe put together that got the guys over and Brian drove the run in to make it 4-0 was as big as any of them. I think all those at-bats leading up to that set that inning up. The thing about offense and the thing about hitting is sometimes the guy that gets out, sometimes the guy that walks, sometimes the guy that grounds out sets it up for the guy behind them. And guys are doing a good job for the most part, having tough at-bats. And, they're amateurs, don't get me wrong. They're not having professional at-bats up and down the lineup the whole game, but we'll do the best we can.
You got the big left-hander ace coming up against y'all tomorrow. Thoughts on?
Yeah, he's tough. I mean, just watching him on film against Auburn, he took a no-hitter into the 8th or 9th against them. He looks like a guy you'll face, in our league most of the time. He's got a good changeup. I think that probably goes. A lot of people think he throws a lot of fastballs, but the changeup looks like a good pitch to me. And he's definitely a guy you got to eliminate some things on him.
There are all these points. I mean, clearly the competition you could say is a little bit lighter, but just on your aspect of the team, what's the difference?
It's a lot warmer. No, I think guys kind of found the groove a little bit on Sunday against Baylor, putting together better at-bats, team at-bats just all the way up and down the lineup.
What did you see on that home run?
I hit it. I didn't really watch it. I didn't know if it was getting over, so I was just running.
Game 2, and just give a chance for it to get kind of tight there with some opportunities for them. Score some runs maybe in the top of the 7th and able to shut them out without letting runs score there, and then scoring those runs in the bottom. How did that feel to kind of get that momentum swing there?
I think it's good when you can just kind of keep runs off the board and make plays and manage the situation there, and then be able to get back up there and drive some runs in and just give a little bit more padding to the lead and let your guys get in there and work.
What did it feel like seeing all those base runners on and no outs, and knowing that you had to kind of bear down and make things happen?
Yeah, just knowing that we're right there behind them and trusting the pitchers to execute the pitch and let us play behind them.
What did y'all do to keep the energy up throughout a long day?
I don't know. You just kind of focus. I think after a while you've done it enough that you just kind of realize that when to manage your energy during in and out and batting practice and stuff, you're not going to go as hard or use as much energy then, and try to save it to get ready for the second game.
What do you think you did?
Felt like command was better at the end than it was at the beginning in the first inning. And then other than that, you know, we just hit the ball well all day. It's fun to pitch with a lead. That made it a lot easier. And then after you get that lead, you just go out there and bear down on them and have that killer mentality.
Well, again, kind of the rough start there, a couple of walks to start things off, and not another one until, you know, just one more, another, you know, 6 innings there. So
Yeah.
kind of getting control there. How do you feel about having your control back there?
Well, obviously it's a lot better when you can throw a fastball where you want to than when you can't. But I feel like maybe the first 2 hitters, and sometimes this happens where it just takes you a minute to kind of lock in and really get your mind right, which you need to do before you get out there. But unfortunately today it took me a batter or 2 to lock it in, and then after that I felt like command was a lot better and was able to get the win today.
You talked about killer mentality. Who on the team leads that and is like super focused when you have a long day like this?
One in particular guy comes to mind is Cody Farhat. He's got the killer attitude, killer mentality, and he's a dog, and he'll put it on the line for you every day. Great teammate.
Anything else? Again, seeing some good defense behind you there. The ball gets in the corner and able to make the perfect, you know, relay and throw the plate. How's that feel to see that happen?
That's awesome. That was a big momentum swing in that game. We were up by 3, and that kept them off the scoreboard. That was huge, and it's awesome to see our defense turning on all cylinders like that when we're locked in and everyone's playing good defense. It's nice. Makes you feel a lot better about pitching, too.